Bello.
Hey guys,
Hey Lucas, how you doing?
good. I'm just getting one sec. Hello everyone, we are live with a sandwich leftovers match between two 3-0 players. This could be the finals if the pair down match doesn't go the way of the other 3-0 player. So we have Magiknik versus Vodkablitz. Magiknik on the red side, he's playing a Inhumans list with CGR, Pyro, Rhino, and Toad, Honey Badger as well. And we have against him, we have Vodkablitz's blue side. He's running a Ulysses Claw list, I think. Is that what it was? Yeah, there it is. He's learning a Criminal Syndicate list where he's also got. Does he have Wakanda? No, he doesn't. So he's can only play Ulysses Claw as his leader. Criminal Syndicate splashing Sam, Hela, and Honey Badger. I think the rest are all criminals. So this will be a really interesting match. We'll see how it goes. Vodkablitz is trying to single-handedly raise the win rate of Claw as the leader. So let's see if he's able to accomplish this today. Joining me on commentary is Matt Alex. How's it going, Matt?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm excited. I haven't streamed a game in a few days, so I'm excited to do this again.
Yeah, interesting list on for Vodkablitz. He's really been pushing Claw there, and he's been single-handedly, like you're saying, raising the win rate for him in Longshanks.
Yeah, exactly. I'm really excited to see this I don't see him too often, and he's been doing well. Like he's obviously 3-0. He's made it so far undefeated in this event, and he could take the whole thing here if he gets lucky in this match. And let's see how the other match goes. But all right, we have the priority roll. Vodkablitz wins priority. And it looks like blue selected extracts. So he selected research. He got research station and intrusion. So we got 15 or 19. Uh-oh. This is a very scary situation. It's going to be definitely a brawl here. What do you think of the crises?
I think research station is an interesting one for Claw with that automatic push. Or it costs 3 power, but if you end your activation within 3 of them, he can just push you off. So. As long as Simon Vodkablitz can keep the power up on Claw, he's going to be pretty easily controlling that researcher.
Yeah, that is interesting, and also, of course, like he has stronger energy defense. If we saw a potential CGR here, which we probably will, if I had to guess. Let's see what the threat level comes out at. But my wife's in the chat, and she's she's in the chat. That's all I got to say about that. 15 threat. Okay, so basically the question is, are we going to see a Black Bolt Medusa CGR combo here? And and I don't know. Do you think we're going to see that? Do you think we're going to see the 3 wide on the Inhuman side?
That's a pretty spicy combo, and lots of some good control with Medusa and CGR laying the smackdown where he needs to.
Yeah,
and what was their intrusions as well? Okay.
Yeah, so it's a 15. I think it's gonna be it's I just don't know what to expect here. We got 2 5-point leaders, right? Claw and what is his name? Sorry,
yeah, Claw, Black Bolt.
Yeah, Black Bolt. I just got off work. All right, I'm a little but yeah, so it's gonna be interesting to see. I think like this is a completely different match if we bring CGR or not. So it's really interesting to see like what happens. But you gotta bring him, right? I mean, like if you're trying to win, you're playing this match and you're expecting both players to play as competitively as possible. I feel like you bring him here because you're gonna 15 wide means you're gonna have to deal with only 3 or 4 models based on the list. I think you're seeing 4 models probably on Vodkablitz's side, and so it's not going to be that many models to have to kill. And usually, like killing a 4 threat model with 2 attacks is like what you can probably expect. Maybe soften them up with one of your other characters first, but CGR can usually handle a 4 threat, like full activation, take him out to 0, and then in 2 rounds you're dealing with the model advantage and CGR on the board. So let's see what happens here. We have the rosters drop. Vodkablitz going 4 wide, Claw, Sam, Electra, and Black Cat. And then we have the 3 wide of Black Bolt, CGR, and Medusa. So very it's interesting. What do you think of Vodkablitz's list he brought?
Let's see. I like Electra's been seeing a lot more play recently. I like that he's including her here. I assume, Black Cat's there just to keeps trying to stagger CGR. And then, of course, Sam gives him a little bit of a push. On his throw, he can do a little more control. So,
Sorgrum Schmid says, "Who's your co-host?" Matt Alex is joining me on co-host right now, so this is exciting. But yeah, already not interested because of CGR. Well, I'm sorry. Schmidt isn't used to playing highly competitive. All right, he's joining. Actually, I can't say that. Actually, he's in the finals of the other sandwich game. So, yeah, this is what the top level gameplay consists of now, right? CGR on one half of the board, guaranteed.
Yeah, most games seem to go that way, but.
Yeah, Claw keep me here. That's right. Everyone, of course, Nick will even probably be secretly rooting for himself to lose. Of course, he's not going to let that happen easily, but who doesn't want to root for Claw leadership right now? Do the hand ninjas vanish trigger Claw's leadership? Oh, that's very interesting. Let's see if that's the case. Nope. Nope. It'd have to be dazed or KO'd for that to happen. We have deployment now. Basically, all the models are dead center. There's nothing really to explain here. So
Pretty typical for a researcher game.
Yep. Nobody deployed on an intrusion flank at all. It's all dead in the middle. Let's see what Vodkablitz does. He's probably going to just hang all his models back, or he might throw one on a flank, but CGR did his roll, and he only gained 2 power, so he's sitting at 3. Inhumans can feed him more power, so let's see how Vodkablitz starts the game. Chrono says the internet will probably stop me from being here. What does this mean? I don't know what that means. Is there something? Okay. Ninjas do KO. Oh. Claw. Oh, I see here. So, my bad. Schmidt is right. The ninjas will grab an extract and KO themselves. However, there is
Nothing to grab though.
there's nothing to grab. Okay, so he's right. However, it won't apply in this match. So you would be able to normally get an extract, pass it to someone else, trigger claw to move short, which would be an interesting way to start. Right? He's a medium mover, is he? Yeah. So he would be able to get to the middle of the board in one move action. With that combo. But we've moved Black Cat off to the side. Makes sense. She's relatively tough. She's got cover on the wheel. And also, he doesn't have the power to stagger Cosmic Ghost Rider this round, and he doesn't have no matter the cost. So he has no way to really do anything about CGR this round. I didn't mention the tactic cards here, but Vodkablitz with his Claw team, he's bringing Brace for Impact, Fallback, Joint Effort, Sacrifice, and Cruelty. And Nick is bringing Fallback and Sacrifice, no matter the cost, Inhuman Royal Family and Smash. So he's probably looking to smash a size 2 with CGR just to give him those 2 extra dice. We have a Power Pass with Nick. He's giving a power from Black Bolt to Medusa. This is a pretty standard positioning opening for the 15 threat team here. You just move CGR within... you give Medusa a second power, just move her to within range 2 of CGR. And then you have her whip CGR up on the board, so that he can basically double tap anyone he wants guaranteed. And Medusa is relatively safe, being on Nick's side of the board, but he's going to double move Medusa right up there, right to the middle of the board. So what do you think of that, Matt?
Yeah, looks like you get CGR position to go after Black Cat, or they're going to start his attrition game, depending on what Vodkablitz does with his next move. But Nick has options, right? He can wait a little bit since Simon has the grunts. He can have a couple of passes if he really wants to. Medusa should be fine with the Inhumans reroll, and not too many big attrition pieces on Simon's side either, or Vodkablitz's side either. So
yeah, it's interesting because Nick could have, and he didn't take the opportunity to. He could have passed with the grunts still remaining unactivated. It would have given Vodkablitz priority next turn, but it would have given him last activation this turn. Do I have that right, or am I wrong there? Is the math adding up?
Let's see, 2.
He had 4. He had 3, and Vodkablitz had 4 characters. So he could have passed and activated last this round.
I don't think he wants.
He doesn't want Claw.
Get priority
yeah.
Right.
That's fair.
He wants to just take somebody. I mean, a CGR. He wants to take somebody out every turn if he can, right off the bat. So
yeah, if Vodkablitz loses a character or gets a character injured on round 1 here, it's going to be exactly what Nick needs to have happen for his game plan his table and game plan to work out. So we have a roll into Medusa here. This is a 5 dice Mystic with Pierce. And we're pushing through damage. The Pierce doesn't matter. The reroll wouldn't matter.
Yep.
So 2 damage. Gains can now place if she wants to spend 2 power for the step with Shadow Step, I believe it's called. Assassin Step.
Assassin Step, yeah.
Nice. So we're just looking at... She does have stealth. So she'll be protected from... I don't know. Black Bolt's gonna just move and hit her with a range 3 because of the stealth. Yeah, so Vodkablitz is measuring it. Look at that. He's measuring to see if Black Bolt can hit her, and it looks like he can. So it looks. I mean, if I'm Vodkablitz, I'm maybe opting not to do it.
Looks like he's still considering. It looks like.
Yeah, it's interesting. Think he is thinking just get as many bodies into their faces anyway. It's probably the
Yeah, I think he's just trying to pile up on the point.
There's like he's base to base with that wheel terrain piece to get cover, unless Nick moves in a certain direction.
I mean, let's not forget Claw's power too, right? This is also kind of baiting Nick a little bit to daze one of his guys so Claw can move up.
Yeah. That's a good point as well. I like that. We've got Medusa and Black Bolt are the only characters that that are size 2 on Nick's side of the board. Cosmo Ghost Rider is a size 3. This leaves the opportunity for Sam, Captain America, to be able to move and throw a shield, potentially displacing both of them off of the point, and basically guaranteeing the researcher if he didn't already have it. So we have a Black Bolt attacking into Elektra here. 6 dice with a reroll pierce into 3. Wow, great defense from Vodkablitz and terrible roll for Nick. How are you feeling, Matt, if you're Vodkablitz right now?
I think I'm feeling lucky that that didn't push through any damage at all. And Nick also, Nick also passed the power to Cosmic Ghost Rider before he ended his turn there. So Cosmic Ghost Rider sitting on 4 right now.
Civo QC. Both of them are from Quebec. More than that, they're from the same town.
The Montreal Shark Tank.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Sam's playing up a little push on Medusa, possibly.
And I hear that they're that at least Vodkablitz is going to be invading the USA this weekend. That's Everwinter, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah, this is the second year for Everwinter in Massachusetts. We got a 32-player tournament on Saturday with a cut to top 8 on Sunday. Vodkablitz is coming down along with 5 other people from his meta up there.
Nice.
We also have some of the New Jersey guys coming up as well. So should be good.
34 players now is what Obi Watts is saying.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we went over.
All right, so that's awesome. We had a throw with Sam into a full block from Medusa, so no displacement from the Sam throw. But I remember watching Everwinter closely last year because my friend Shane and Ben, of course, were both in the event, and I was rooting for my friend Shane, and he ended up winning it. So that's really cool. He won it with the Spider Foes, right? Am I remembering correctly?
Yeah, it was. In fact, the finals were Spider Foes versus Dark Dimension.
Oh yeah, that's right. I watched that, and there's some sort of rock involved. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah. So Brian. Obi Watts, ever since he's run all the MCP events at our local store and locally does Everwinter. He's ACO. But he has the Tactical Rock Trophy. So this is a huge rock that you pull out of a river, and if you win, you get to sign the rock.
Yeah, that's super cool. I like that a lot. It makes me want to go there. Maybe next year I'll be able to make it. But yeah, that's super cool. We have Nick looking at his CGR activation here. Vodkablitz did save Claw for last. So he's looking at a range 1 place, I think just a move to prevent cover on Elektra. And so now... Oh, sorry. Medusa took the 2 damage from... sorry, what am I seeing? How come Medusa didn't gain power on that 2 damage that she took? Are we missing something here? Medusa took 2 damage and no power. How is that possible? No matter the cost, that doesn't make sense. We have a spender. Oh, no, he gave the power to CGR. That's what happened. He gave both Medusa's power to CGR both times. So, all right, there we go. That makes sense. Power transfers. And a big hit with Ghost Rider Spender. Holy moly. Spender round 1. Ouch. And no power gain on Electra here. Electra loves having that huge power for that Impale. And she doesn't get it.
Claw gets his move up.
Yep. So we've got... That was only the first action with Ghost Rider. So he bumped for 1 power. He spent 3 power and then 3 damage on no matter the cost to Spender Electra. And now he's doing a regular attack, rolling 3 successes into the grunts, and takes them off the board. So now we have Claws moving again, short move. And now I think if you're Vodkablitz, do you just like double beam the team? Or like how do you
I think
here?
He's not quite on.
Oh yeah, beam is the spender. Beam is the spender, right? Yeah, you can't. Okay, my bad. So this is the card. I'm pulling up the card on my stream here. Sonic Blast, 6 dice energy, suppressive and stun. So maybe you go for the stun on CGR, but I don't know. It's tricky because like the Inhumans can kind of get around that with their power transfer. Let's see what he's gonna do into. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll find out who he's attacking. So is that no damage? Because we have
no
damage
to Medusa.
Okay.
It was Medusa because he rolled 2 wilds and she didn't have any power to lose. So.
Oh, gotcha. All right. So then we have a triple block on Medusa. Look at that, all-star.
Only 3 hits either from
yeah, that's if you're conceding the researcher by not moving twice, and so we have Nick pulling back the researcher. So we have a what is this? A 1 researcher. It should be 2, right? 2.
3, right? Because the portal's
oh yes, yes. And Vodkablitz gets 1 from Black Hat. So Nick's pulling it back into his zone. And yeah, so let's see how Vodkablitz responds here. It looks like Electra's probably coming off the board, which is going to be brutal. This is this is looking like exactly how you kind of would imagine it would look.
Yep, and that
so far.
that 2 power pushes Cosmic Ghost Rider to 5.
Yeah.
So
wow.
I expect Electra to go and Claw to suffer probably after that.
Yeah, Electra. Yeah, let's see if he. So he can't spend her right now, but he can build her or gain her into a spender. It's interesting. Go ahead.
If he one-shot, I'm going to say if he one-shots Electra, he could actually also, if he wanted to, hop to the portal and possibly go pick on Black Cat, who might be a little easier than Claw to take out with his. Claw's got 5 defense, no criticals or on Black Cat, so it's 6-1, half dozen the other, but Black Cat's got less life. So
yeah, I don't think you're talking about a Cosmic Ghost Rider. I don't think he can interact with the intrusion.
Oh, you're right, because he's got Psychorus.
So the other thing so Vodkablitz has now got is like sacrifice and fall back, so that he can he might be able to. Here we're going to see a spender. Are we going to see a sacrifice?
Right off the bat.
We are not. We're seeing a 5 dice, or we're seeing pay 2 power for Martial Artist. Can you do that on Mystic Attacks? Or Martial Prowess? You get to roll 5 dice. Yeah, there's no... we've got 2 blocks, and she's gone. Okay. Oh, jeez. That's not what you want to see with Electra going off the board at top of round 2. Claw's getting a... How did he get the extra power? Oh, yeah, right. Because he's playing Inhumans. So he could just... he was at 5. He went to transfer. Oh, my God. Yeah. I'm going to play Inhumans.
And unfortunately, since Claw did no damage last turn, he can't even, use his superpower to push people off within 3 when they end their activation.
Right. So we're going into Sam now. Yeah, seems like an easy pickings kind of situation here. All right. 1, taking 3 on Sam. All right, so Vodkablitz probably. All right. He's gonna pick on Medusa more. Wants to shut down an activation, is the idea. And oh man, we're just not getting a good dice connection here on Vodkablitz's side. Oof, rough. No damage again. Oh man.
Going for the second attack.
Yeah, you kind of have to. Now you have to push through 4 damage. Are you gonna bodyguard it with Black Bolt? No, you're not. All right.
Oh,
just
big
still look
block
at that. Look at these. Oh my gosh, that is just tough, right? Like Medusa blocking so much damage. It only takes 1 there. So Vodkablitz is really the only thing I see happening here is Vodkablitz is going to stagger CGR, but I don't know if that's not going to be enough now. It's just like you're already fighting uphill and now you're down a model. I think that Medusa might just go into Sam here, right? Bounce off of CGR to get that extra range potentially. Hold on, it costs 2, so you're attacking claw first, I guess, right?
Well, I mean, you could always just power transfer if you wanted to, right?
Oh, okay. It shows my inexperience with Inhumans that I don't even think about that. Okay.
He's just gonna throw some dice in the claw, see what happens. Wow.
Schmidt. Oh man, yeah. All right.
Quick,
well, yes, this is yeah. Ouch.
And she got the flurry.
Yeah, is the push before damage? Let's see.
It is.
So he can push and then flurry. Oh man. Yep. Well, I wish this game showed some skill and not just CGR. I don't know what to say. I mean, yes, it is. One player is currently rolling significantly better than the other and has CGR in his list, which is like the best attrition model in the game. So I think, I don't know. This is a quick stream. It looks like. Sorry to say, because I think everyone in the chat was probably rooting for Claw to do, to roll well, and I'm sure Vodkablitz is playing the best he can here. But yes, all right.
Yeah, I'm sure. Right, with how much damage you did to Claw before, I'm just gonna try and take him out now. There's no reason not to.
Yeah. There it goes. Oh man. Whoa, what is going on? Fall back before damage. Okay, I see. Hey, Vodkablitz in the chat. Yeah, it's yep, I think he's right. That it's not, things have not gone his way. And we're into round we're almost done round 2. It's
Well, if you're interested in playing Claw, go watch some of Vodkablitz's other games because he usually does quite well.
But, yeah, I don't think any of them have been streamed on any YouTube or Twitch or anything like that. So, but hopefully he doesn't. This doesn't. He picked extracts, didn't he? Am I crazy? He picked his own extracts and went researcher. He got unlucky with the draw, I think, there. But, yeah. These are locked lists for the event too, so it was like, what do you pick? Blue selected extract. Yeah, red selected secure. Ouch.
Yep. So charge from Sam with no damage on Medusa. He's gonna try again, and still 2 hits, but no ricochet.
Okay. We have a Medusa reroll, nothing. So 2 damage. And a push. We have another action with Sam here, so...
That was the second attack. His first attack.
Was. Oh, my
he
bad.
Charged and did nothing.
Okay.
Didn't even get the wild for the ricochet. And then attacked again, and pushes Medusa off the point. Yeah.
All right. So Vodkablitz is out right now, is rolling extremely well, and getting that needs to get the stagger off on somebody here. Maybe teleport with. Let's see who Black Bolt's going into Sam. There he goes. Okay, so Black Cat's the only one left on Vodkablitz's side. Let's see how what Magiknik does with his second action here. Probably just bot move and body block the researcher intrusions portal, or it looks like he's setting up a Medusa. What is that called? It's called the Royal Decree. Yeah, Royal Decree for next turn. So makes sense. We have Black Cat. She's gonna go. I mean, do you hit the intrusion portal and just do 2 attacks with Black Cat?
I mean, you need to protect. You can't.
Oh, he's calling it. All right, he's calling.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's jump in there.
At this point, right? He can.
All right, let's jump in there. Let's jump in there, chat.
Gotcha.
Comme j'ai ça early concede, mais
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for letting us stream the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't
I
know what to
wouldn't
say.
call it a game, but power to you. I respect your choice of words.
Yeah, that was brutal. Even trying to push through damage on Medusa, just like the fact that she lived through everything there was just
It
was brutal.
And kind of like, yeah.
Vodkablitz, you chose extracts. I'm assuming it's because you both had researcher in your list, and it was either going to hit it either way, and you liked what was the reasoning between choosing
I don't
your
play researcher.
Okay,
Actually, my reasoning was really simple. Like, we both have close enough secures. Like, our only different one is intrusions to my scoundrels. We both have gamma and demons, which I can play intrusions fine even if it's not my preferred choice. But I really dislike both senators and alien ship, since I have models that tend to like hoard power fairly well, which is why I went for my extracts.
Right, but then you ended up getting worst case scenario is what I'm seeing potentially.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I knew I was already on the back foot with this team playing against CGR.
I mean, you don't even have to say playing against CGR. I mean, you're on the back foot with this team.
Yeah, but I think I can have a decent game against it. But I think I was a little I committed it a little too early to the researcher, and then I think my positioning mistake with Claw, not being able to at least contest here, even when I lost 2 models, was super rough. And then 4/6 die builder pushing through 1 damage against the 3 defense model. I'm not one to blame dice. I think I did some pretty egregious mistakes, but my dice doubled down on my mistakes.
Yeah,
made me lose
they didn't do any favors.
round 2, right? Yeah, exactly. Didn't do me any favors.
Yeah, I see that. I like the list a lot, and I wish we got to see some more combos. But the crisis draw really didn't help showcase the cool tech that you're working on. But
yeah, I think also that's probably another point. Nick's list is a very well refined and well established list, and I think I built this list a month ago, and I am now a lot further along experimentation with Claw, and this is pretty far from a list I would run today.
This is an older version of your list, basically.
Yeah, it's a month and a half old, and I am really not running this at the moment.
Nick,
I've been refining this Inhumans list for a little while.
Nick, I've got a comment in this stream. It's from Schmid. All right, he said, so brace yourself. He says you should play something that emphasizes skill.
Well, I mean, Inhumans have a 49% win rate right now on Longshank, so I think it's pretty rough to win with them.
Yeah. It's
even Pat couldn't do it with CGR, right?
That's fair. Look at that. You're in the driver's seat in this event here, right? If the other match, the other 3-0 loses, you've won the event. So
yeah. I'll say in my defense, I have I have gone 3-1 with what people called one of the worst characters in the game. So
Yeah,
I'll
no, that's
settle.
no. I think everyone is impressed with the fact that you brought this team to a fourth round in an event, and especially one of Johnny's Pastrami. There's his sandwich events, which are always
Yeah, they're
considered
pretty
pretty
cutthroat.
competitive. Yeah, lots of great players in these things. So
Yeah, I was really surprised to do this well, especially with like an older version of the list. But yeah,
yeah,
I'm
so I appreciate you letting me go back to finish my dinner early. Matt, thanks for joining me on commentary, and I'd like to have you on a game that lasts longer than
Last more than
30
20
minutes.
Yeah, yeah. This
Yeah.
one's really blazing fast.
sorry I couldn't give like a good showing for Claw, but yeah,
Well, that's what I was saying. You don't have any claw games anywhere else, Simon?
not
Streamed or saved?
not for now, but hopefully there's Everwinter this weekend, which I'll be playing. So fingers crossed I
Alright.
can show Claw's strength on stream.
Oh, I'll make Tim put claw on stream. Don't worry.
Nice.
Okay, sweet. I'm looking forward to seeing that. So, all right, I'm gonna head out. Thank you guys for letting us stream the game, and good luck, Vodkablitz at Everwinter.
Thanks. Thanks for streaming it, and good evening, y'all.